think a lot of us who go to the gym regularly notice it gets a little crowded in January, and even I can be a bit annoyed waiting for machines, but you got to remember what it's like to be a newbie, and a lot of people find places like this intimidating.
It can be intimidating, especially if you're not used to going to the gym on a regular basis, or you've spent a long time removed from anything athletic. It can be very intimidating. So it's just important that when you do make the effort to actually go forward and start, whether it's for the new year or whatever, that you don't do things out of moderation.
And I think something to keep in mind too is a lot of people are setting New Year's goals, so there actually are a lot of other newbies in the gym as well, so that should actually help give people confidence. How do you stay realistic? A lot of us set really big goals. We've got a hot trip in February.
I think that realistic is a good word that you use, and the reason why is because a lot of people get too ambitious when they set their goals for the fact that it's the new year and they want to change things up. People will end up getting frustrated after the first couple of weeks when they don't notice the tremendous changes in their bodies, and then they decide to quit. So instead of focusing on seeing inches removed or seeing a body fat loss or seeing a huge muscle development or whatever your goal is, you should maybe make more of a focus at the beginning of the year on behavioral changes to behavioral patterns that can actually help long-term sustainable goals. For example, going to bed at an earlier hour of the night. If you go to bed at an earlier hour, then you're going to get more rest, you're going to have a better recovery, and you're going to have more energy for your workouts to be more effective when you do have them.
I really like that tip, and it helps with that energy. How do we stay accountable to ourselves?
Setting goals also should involve things that you can track, so whether it means carrying a notepad with you in order for you to write down your notes, write down the amount of weight that you lifted, the amount of reps, or setting new personal records while you do that. Keeping yourself accountable by way of actually keeping things documented, keeping things on paper is a great way to start that process.
I know we're human, so a lot of us will slip up, and I think about even myself. I slowed down over the holidays. How do we not beat ourselves up? How do we keep going, if you do slip up?
Remembering that this is all for the long haul, and that at the end of the day, our health and wellness is the thing that should be in first mind. A lot of people think about appearance, and they think about the aesthetic side of things, and they forget about the fact this is for their own health. And going long-term like that, if you miss a week in the gym, get back at it, find the time to get back to regularity, and you stay regular. It doesn't have to be anything too complicated. You don't have to do crash diets. You don't have to work out extra just because you miss some time. It's a matter of just staying consistent and staying with it.